And we are back. Wow. I've spent maybe half an hour trying to get this whole setup together and still not happy with it. Either way, we are back. Sort of, kind of, but for the most part, we are back. I am WorkDad. Yes, I left to go get milk and never came back. What last time we streamed? It was what, September, and now we're back, and we are, sitting in the peace and calm of Earth after a watery apocalypse. Yes, we are playing the Last Caretaker. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Once again, I am WorkDad. I stream Helldivers and other games that I can't even remember what I played. I have been playing, but I have not been streaming. It has been several months. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to the new stream. We are gonna have a good one tonight. This actually might not be a super long stream. Um, just kind of wanted to get on and let you guys know, where things are, where I have been, what has been going on, and hopefully you're not distracted too much by all of the sounds in the background because that's part of the reason why I haven't been on stream. I moved, not to a different house or anything, but I moved to a different part of the house. I moved closer to my bed. Come on. No, I'll turn that off. There we go. Yeah, I moved closer to the basically more like the middle of the house. It's a much bigger room and allows me to have a lot more space to a lot more space to do what I do best, and that is enjoy my me time. I hope you all have had a great holiday season. We are just coming off of New Year's and the Christmas holiday. So hopefully, for all the dads out there, you were able to get your kids everything they wanted. If they were, terrible little things throughout the year, then yep. If you gave them a cold, I'm right there with you. My son, on the other hand, received gifts from every stretch of the country. Not even sure how most of these presents made it into the house. All I know is I was surprised Christmas morning when I walked downstairs and looked under the tree. Well, looked at the top of the tree because you couldn't see anything below the top of the tree. There was that much stuff. Mostly just big boxes with little things in them, but, it was the imagery, I guess. But he had fun. We had fun. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Ooh, can I make it over there? Is it even worth going over there? I don't think so. We'll discover that. We'll explore that part later. But yeah, we are here. Part of moving required me to tear my rig down and put it into a new case. So I am now rocking a new Lee RGB the fuck out kind of thing. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the name of it. I will try and find a picture of the box and put it on the Discord or something. It's really nice though. The RGB is pretty sick. However, I kind of feel like my old motherboard and cooler worked better with it because the old motherboard had RGB on it. The motherboard that's on it right now is just blacked out. There's only RGB on it is the Strix or ROG, whatever logo that thing is. I can never tell if it's supposed to be like letters or it's supposed to be like the face of a ninja or something. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. Either way, I know it appears I am running around aimlessly, but I'm trying to remember exactly what I needed to build this thing. And oh, connectors, which means I need, yeah, I need to go kill one of the floaty things floating around. Yeah, we are playing. What's this game called? The Last Caretaker. It's a lot different from how things have been the last couple of months. I am still playing Helldiver, so there will be more Helldiver streams throughout the week. Should I say throughout next week and the weekend if I get on. However, like most people, the craziness going on with Helldivers and their file systems or updates or whatever's going on has affected me. It didn't destroy my computer. I did that myself. More on that later. But it has caused like really weird system issues. And then I don't know if it's my internet or if it's the game itself. But I keep getting, well, I don't keep getting kicked out. It keeps kicking other people out of the match. Or either I'm getting kicked out of other people's matches. It's like it just forces me to host. And I'm like, I like jumping in on what you call those things, distress beacons. And yeah, every time I jump in on a distress beacon, someone else is hosting. A few minutes into the fight, everybody gets kicked off except for me. I'm the only one left. The time doesn't change. The battle itself doesn't change. And on defense missions, like especially eradicates, that's not cool because then you're the only person left fighting. I gotta kill one of those or two and try not to get killed myself. I've never fought one of those. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not fighting one of those. I'm gonna get back on my ship and we're gonna go shark hunting. I do apologize that the game is loud. I don't know how, if anybody remembers how long it took me to get the audio correct for the last time I was streaming. It's kind of like what I'm dealing with now. Actually, turn this up a little bit so I can hear myself, make sure I'm not yelling. It is an hour before midnight, and luckily, the kiddo's asleep. The wifey is watching television and will probably come kicking the door in a little bit, so I don't have much time to really game as it is, but we're gonna have fun anyway. Where were we? Yeah, we're going to go fight some stuff. But yeah, I literally had to like pull my man cave to pieces, then bring it all back together on the other side of the house just so that I could, have myself a lot more space, a lot more breathing room. It's like I was getting to the point where all of my stuff was on top of me. Now I actually have to get out of my chair, like turn my chair all the way around, get up, and walk like 5 feet over to my refrigerator when I need a drink. Which reminds me, I need to put some more water in there. But I'm not complaining. I need to walk in fat. Now, oh yeah, that leads me to the next thing. I'm not fat. I'm fluffy, as the missus would say. Mrs. WorkDad thinks I'm pretty sexy, so I'm happy about that. But that's part of the reason getting married. Have somebody who just looks at you in pure love, and then pure disgust all the other times. If you're a husband, you know what I mean. But yeah, my taste in chairs is not that great, and I'm pretty sure you'll hear it during the stream because I'm sitting in it, and as I move around, I basically cheaped out like a year ago and bought one of those $25 Amazon work chairs. Let's just say that those things have a very strict weight limit, And I thought it was just for like the back. And to me, I was like, okay, that's fine, because I'm never really leaning all the way back in my chairs. Most of the time I'm leaning forward. Just so happened, I was leaning back, playing Arc Raiders, which you'll see on stream later next week. Yeah, chair just decided, I don't want you in me anymore. Pop! I tumble to the floor, the chair falls over. Luckily not hurt. As I lift the chair, I notice the legs are not even just, they're just dangling. They're not just spinning around on one axis. No, they are dangling. And yeah, so now I am like still sitting in the same chair because it still holds me upright. I'm just very aware that at any moment, if I eat, too much of a Philly cheesesteak or too much pizza, possibly I'm gonna lose my virginity to the rod that's holding the chair up. I hope not, but it could happen. Having a keyframe issue. What? Please use keyframe frequency. I have no idea what that means. We're just gonna keep going. We're going shark hunting. So, yeah, I need to replace this chair. I am, of course, again, I don't have the best taste in chairs, and I'm also not really willing to spend a whole lot of money on a gaming chair or a actual office chair, because, well, two reasons. Number one, as far as the aesthetic of my man cave, I may post some pictures, or if you're, if you watch on my other YouTube channel, you may see it. Pretty sure I'm going to be recording in here. It's going to double as my YouTube studio. Yeah, I am not. I want to put a bigger couch in here. Not a huge couch, because of course I don't have that much room, but I have enough room in this room. I have enough space in this room to put a couch. And I've also been kind of mandated to put a couch in here because the missus has said she misses spending time with me. And, I miss spending time with her. Usually, it was over playing Naruto and letting her actually kick my ass. And she was actually really good at it. Trying to get her to play this game. We'll see how far that goes. But, yeah, she wants me to put a chair in here so that we can game, basically, or she can sit and watch me as I'm playing games, or if we decide to watch a movie, she'll have a place to sit instead of in my gaming chair that sits really, really low. Well, it's not even a gaming chair. It's just kind of like one of those old school rocking college chairs that you don't sit in after college because it hurts your neck to look up at the TV screen because you're sitting so low to the ground. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it. Just know it's not comfortable after about 15 minutes. So I meant to throw the thing away a long time ago, but it was a gift, kind of sentimental. So I need to get a bigger couch in here, and I need to find a shark. There was a shark that was patrolling that area over there. I killed him last night. And now I need to find another one and hope the seas don't get too bad. I need to charge my battery. Yeah, so my mom has a sofa that she got from a family member, and she doesn't want to throw it away, so she gave it to my sister, and my sister is like, I don't want the thing anymore, you can have it. But it's like decades old. Like, it's older than me and all of my siblings. So what I decided to do, actually, was to salvage it, of course. I'm still going to use it. But I'm going to reupholster it. I have no talent when it comes to reupholstering, so probably going to mess it up. Or not. Uh-oh. Yep, see? There we go. Attack of the wife kind. Huh? Oh, the dog is making noises in the hallway. He probably hears me talking. Like I said, it's been, since September that I've streamed. And usually, oh yeah, well, that's the other thing. His bed, or crate, technically, was right outside of my door. Now, he's all the way on the other end of the hall with the kid. Why am I going so slow? I am only managing 18 knots. Something is wrong. This bad boy can push 30 to 40. The anchor is up. Yeah, we're still at the Lazarus complex. Oh, wait. The diesel engine isn't on. That's why. I did not know that. Hey, we just learned something. Your ship can still move with, Is that a shark? That's a shark. Yeah, okay. So we just learned something. Your ship can actually still move with just the electric engines going. It just doesn't go as fast. It goes at half speed. So if you need to save diesel, yeah, just turn your diesel engine off. I did not know that. Super happy about that. Let's find a good spot here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put the anchor down. And I'm gonna get my gun ready. That's not my gun. This is my gun. PETA, I am sorry. Not really, because this is a robot. Yeech! We're gonna need a bigger boat! Eat that! Open wide. Small, you son of a... He is not dying. He's taking damage, though. He is taking damage. We are almost out of ammunition. Oh, there we go. Come on. A few more hits. I am out of battery. I'm out of power. Come on, we gotta get down there. Don't eat me off the boat. Don't go away. Don't go away. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Wait, how do you connect this thing? Oh, there we go. There he is. What? What? What just happened? Connect to the freaking rifle. Don't you go away. Get back over here. Don't go on the other... Ah, he's going to the other side. Crap. Yes, I am still learning the mechanics of this game. Well, not the mechanics. I'm still learning the buttons. Die already. Ooh. Got him. I might be a robot. I can still kick your robot ass. Are you dead? Why are we still moving? out of his misery. Get in the water and he jumps up and kills me, I am going to kill him. Yeah. What? No. What are you doing? Get on the ladder. Can't get it. And then here come the little I hate these things. I mean, I love these things. They actually like fill your boat. This thing. No, this is my sushi. Stay away. My shark fin tuna. My shark fin tuna. Where'd you come from? And now it's raining. Oh my goodness. What's all the water for? Where'd you all come from? Okay, like I know you guys can't see what's going on, but there's little squidgy thingies in there. Did one just get on the boat? I know this is like chaotic and loud, I think. There's another one. It's just coming out of nowhere. There's so many of them. What's going I'm definitely going to refuel on, be able to refuel on diesel. Yes, there's the sun. The sun's coming out to save it. Okay, the little squidgy thingies don't like the sun. They die in the sunlight, I mean. If I can just get them to stop coming. I think we're good now, I don't see them. Okay. Get that off. Drop it. Alright, here goes nothing. If we die, we die. Happy robot. Be ready to get back on that? Oh. Okay. Yes, I hear you. Oh god, okay. Yeah, it's probably the most excitement I've had playing this game. Not ever, but ever. I need to pick up all of this stuff. Guess I need to do it while the sun is up. Yeah, give me all of this. I don't even know if my anchor is down. It better be. Coming. Get it. Alright. Alright, well, we set out to kill a shark, and man, did we kill a shark. And almost everything else in the water. Yeah, so that was like probably the best way of letting you guys know what this game is all about. It's called survival. I haven't. Can I get any of that? Can my net catch it? I think my net's gonna catch a good amount of it. I need to let some of this stuff go and recharge my battery. I'm about to die. Where were we? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll remember where we were later. Let's go back to the chair, the thing that I'm sitting on. Yeah, so you might hear it squeaking. In fact, if I do a little moving around, well, no, you can't hear it. Well, at least I can't hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But yeah, the chair squeaks really, really badly. I really need to organize this place. So yeah, I'm going to get another one after I replace it with, or after I get the sofa that I want to put in here. I want to get the sofa first. But, oh, cool. That's going to make my life a little bit easier, make me a lot more comfortable. And also, the good thing about having the sofa is I have a little cheap projector that I bought like a couple of years ago. Well, it wasn't cheap back then, but it's cheap now by industry standards. I'm using that to basically to project the game on the bigger wall. Like right now I'm using my computer monitor because it's easier to get good image quality here and no latency, although stream is acting like it's having issues. That could just be my internet though, I'm not sure. 20 plastics. Why don't we have 20 plastic? I feel like you run out of plastic super quick in this game. I don't even see my plastic container. That's gold. Here's plastic. Yep, ran out of plastic. Anyway, so once I get that couch, then I will get the gaming chair, and I will be fully back up and running. No more issues, except for organizing the rest of the room and finally being able to say I am done moving into the new man cave. Until then, though, we're still going to try and stream. Also, I think I've said it before, I do videography and photography, and so I ran out of space in my rig and needed to make sure that I have enough room for streaming, which takes up a lot of space, and enough room for all the other projects that I have and all of the YouTube videos that I'm doing. I'm gonna turn the engine on this time. So I got blessed with a huge server tower. I mean, we're talking industry standard server tower. It's amazing. Thank you, God, and the person who gave it to me. I have been getting that thing retrofitted to take all of the files off of this computer. That's a little loud for me. That is still loud. There we go. I thought it was like going to correct itself as I was playing. Oh, shark. Turn back around. We are hunting. Target acquired. Don't disappear on me. But yeah, that has pretty much been the major reason to reason two to why probably not going to get a gaming chair anytime soon. The couch that I'm going to put in, that may be too big for me to have another seating option in here. My desk, I actually had to cut my desk. Dang, we lost a shark. Maybe he'll show up both as I get closer. But yeah, I actually had to make sure I'm not peeking. I think I am peeking. Turn this up. There we go. See, my desk actually used to be 10 feet long. It's solid wood. I made it myself. And I had to cut it in order for it to fit fit comfortably on the wall in this room. The room is bigger, but the way that I have it all arranged, the desk wouldn't allow for the speakers to sit nicely. I think the shark was over this way. Yeah, so I had to cut the desk. And so with that, now I actually have to see if the sofa will fit, or if I'm going to have to, oh God forbid, cut the sofa down. I'm trying to keep the bare bones of the sofa and just like reupholster it, keep all of the, keep all of the cushions on it, or possibly, just re-cushion the whole thing. Let's see, can I get to him without him disappearing on me? Can I get close enough? Let's see if I can attract him. Where's that gun? Alright, drop the anchor, drop the anchor. Oh, no. Kill the engines. Drop the anchor. Let's go. That didn't hit him. That was in the nose. Oh, I'm trying to kill myself now. Let's see if I can charge this while I'm fighting him. Rifle. Where are you? Don't run. Come back here. Yeah, baby, burn. Oh, there we go. One more time for good measure. I think he almost got on the boat just then. I really think he almost just got on the boat. That would have been some shit. Yeah, buddy, give me all them goodies. And no squidgies. Alright, I do have to watch out for the flying whales. little angel thingies. I think I read somewhere they don't like violence. You know, not that I'm doing anything wrong, you know, not harming any of God's creatures. It's a robot. I think. I don't know. Get this thing off of me. There we go. Okay. We got some good stuff. What is that sound I hear? This is also my first time playing this game with headphones on, so I'm like really hearing all of the sounds in this brig, barge, whatever it's called. I don't know. I like boats, but I have no idea what all of the terminologies are. So please forgive me. Oh, good. We're good on diesel. Even though I left the engine running, which is really bad on my part. Wait. I see stuff out there. Get that before the sun goes down. Yeah. And before another shark appears. I have a strange feeling that they ain't gonna like me. Get in my pocket. Camera. Thank you. Let's go. Anchor is up. My boat is going to leave me. Well, I turned the engine off, so I should be alright. Oh, okay. I'm heavy. Let's get some of this stuff off of me. Yeah, but other than that, I've kind of just been gaming and working. Doing the WorkDad thing. I'm really convinced that you don't need more than 4 batteries. But I'm going to add more in there. Oh, nice. How much carbon fiber do I have? This is rubber. I have no carbon fiber. Crap. Wait. Yeah, carbon fiber. There we go. Oh, and the pink stuff. Neutronium. Nice. Yeah, they ought to let you sell copper. You get copper so much in this game. Anyway, I just thought about it. I should probably introduce it because, you know, most of what we've been playing on this channel has been Helldivers 2, which we will get back into. But this is the Last Caretaker. Wow, the Last Caretaker. It just goes to show you what I've been doing in my life. This is the Last Caretaker. Post-apocalyptic survival game where you, the robot over there in the right-hand corner, you're the only living humanoid thing on this planet. You're not even human. You're a robot. You are here to basically keep humanity going. Somewhere along the path of this planet being overflowed with water, somehow. We haven't read enough into the lore to really know what happened. But yeah, somehow, the planet just kind of got filled up with water, and humanity took to space to survive, only to find out that making babies in space is actually kind of hard. Don't ask why. I don't know the logistics of it. I mean, I know how to make a baby. Like this, I have a son, but I have no idea why it's hard for futuristic fake humans to make a child in space. That part I don't know, but it's hard apparently. And so they have robots, or had robots here on Earth to basically grow humans, or clone babies. Actually, I don't know if they're clones or not. They're supposedly human seeds, as gross as that sounds. There are human seeds somewhere out here on the ocean blue. We're going to have to find those seeds. They're somewhere in one of those buildings off in the distance, floating whatevers. Not the Lazarus Complex. Lazarus Complex is where you grow them. But spread out all across the ocean blue. Shark! There are, what you call it? Right across his bow. That did not get his attention. Right across his tail. That did not get his attention. And he's gone. I just wasted shots. Anyway, yeah, somehow, some way, I have to get to wherever the human seeds are. Bring them all the way back to the Lazarus Complex, that building there. That's actually where we started the stream. And launch or grow humans. And then launch them into space. Where somewhere up there, there's, more actual humans. Yeah. Somewhere in between the Earth being overflowed with water, humans just, decided to go to Earth. I'm sorry, leave the planet, leave me down here with a bunch of other robots, and I went to sleep and then woke up 100 years later to find every other robot except for the floating whales and the sharks. All the other robots are decommissioned. They're dead. They're out of power. Not exactly sure what happened, but yeah. That's what I know. Shark! I need to turn the diesel engine on. Now we can go. Oh, perfect. And there's a buoy right next to him. So I can if I can get to him before he goes underwater, I can get him and some more supplies. Let's get his attention. Yep, got him. All right, let's drop the boat. Drop the anchor. Yes, I could just cut the engine. I did just realize that. Kind of still panicking a little. You have to forgive me. Don't you go away. Get back over here. I need that carbon fiber. I'm gonna aim for the fins this time. Or the things on the back. Yeah. Nice. There we go. All right. And I got a buoy over there, but I think I'm gonna wait till the sun comes back up before I jump down there. Because now the sun is down, so the squidgies are out. Which means I can get plenty of diesel, but... Oh wait, can I get some from here? No, I might have to get in the water. Crap. And there are the squidgies. Yeah, trust me, you'll see these better when I get back to port. They are a great source of diesel, biomatter, but too many of them will kill you in a heartbeat. And I don't want to keep shocking my boat. There we go. That's one. That's a battery. Can't tell if... Definitely shocking the crap out of my boat. Oh, not that bad, actually. Yep, they're back. That actually might be the shark that's smoking, not me. And I mean, you would think he's close enough for me to... Nope. Ah. Yeah, I do plan on doing a tips and tricks video for this game. A lot of the videos I've been watching are like late game info, which is great because it gives you ideas and how to prepare for, you know, the future. But if you're just starting this game like I am, I think I'm only like 47 hours in. Yeah, that information is just like high level. Like, you need beginner friendly stuff, and also you're just getting started with the game. You don't want spoilers. Well, at least I don't want spoilers. I don't know. You do what you want. Float your boat. I'm gonna keep collecting diesel. Oh, see, look, they're jumping out. They're jumping out. Yep. You're not getting my shark. I don't know if they actually eat the shark or not. I'm gonna have so much diesel in the morning. It's my bait. Yeah, anyway, about that tips and tricks video. I'm gonna do tips and tricks. There is a fuel depot that you can use to, you know, refill your ship. But it's like mid-game from what I've seen. It's like way out there somewhere. And I think you have to actually do a couple of missions before you're actually able to access it. I am still fresh, and so I don't have access to it yet. I'm going to jump on. Take a risk for the biscuit. Oh, get this cable off me. We got rain coming. Oh, I'm heavy. I need to try and organize. Or get some of the stuff out of my pockets. Oh, Lord. Before I try and get to that buoy. Yeah, well, this boat runs on diesel and electric. So, as you saw earlier, the electric engine, as I just learned, can power your boat. It can help you move, but you move slow. This boat, because I have both the electric engine and the diesel engine compartments, or engines, generators, I have these fully upgraded. Well, not fully. They're upgraded like level 2. I can still move about and move around, but with both engines running, I can go at like 38 knots. I'm gonna go ahead and dump. Okay. Get all of my ammunition back. hunting one more shard. Gotta see how much. I need to know how much carbon fiber I have, because that's really what I came out here for. And I need my hoses. Need my hose. I didn't say that. Yeah, but in order to get diesel right now in the game, you have to collect biomatter. And that's what is in this thing and what I'm about to throw in here. That's this stuff. Bioflesh, bioorganic, and bio-waste. Best way to get it? Killing the little squidgies. There are like robot bees and robotic spiders. I've noticed they drop a different kind of biomaterial, but they don't drop it as much. And the bees and the spiders are a lot more dangerous. Not the white spiders, but the brown spiders. There's my chair. And the green spiders and the brown bees are a lot more dangerous than the white bees and the squidgies. Squidgies, scared of light. Light kills them, so they run from it. They run from bright light, not just any light, but they run from bright lights. So your flashlight, it'll scare them, but it won't kill them. Sunlight kills them. Light from a distance, that's like lighting an area. It kind of doesn't work. Sometimes they'll avoid it if they're getting closer and it's getting brighter to them or getting brighter to you, really. They'll avoid it. But for the most part, they just run up on you. They jump on you. They spit at you. They crawl over you. They take your health way down. They move in packs. So whereas the one, there's going to be multiples. So you got to kind of kill them fast. But the squidgies, and that's not their name. I know. I'll get the proper name for them for you in a little bit. But yeah, they drop a lot of biomatter, and so you use the biomatter to make diesel until you can get to the fuel station. And I have Jesus, that was loud. I have my diesel tanks here now. As you can see, I'm not holding much. Luckily, it is fueling the... That sounds straight like a toilet. Anyway, that's so gross. As you can see, it's filling it up, but it's, not much. Each one of these containers can hold 2,000 liters. The main gas tank in this thing can hold 2,000 liters. So right now I'm sitting pretty on, 10,000 liters. Well, I can be sitting pretty on 10,000 liters. At the moment, I only have, 2,125 and growing as that, gets filtered into the system. Let me see. Can I get out here without a shark killing me? There's more biomatter here. Is there a shark anywhere? What was that? Yeah, I don't see him. Or I don't see them. Give me everything. Alright. Get back to my boat. There's clouds moving in. I need to get to the buoy. And a little trick for the buoys. Just pull right up on them. Don't even worry about trying to swim to them because it is hard as you know what to swim up the stuff in this game and jump onto it. So just bring your boat around, jump on top. In fact, let me go in reverse. But yeah, I've been playing the game. I think I'm at 40-something hours now. Probably just passing 50 because I've been playing the game a lot. Need to turn the diesel on. So I'm pretty sure I'm like up there in the hours, but I'm still, from what I'm finding out, still in the early parts of this game. I have unlocked a good amount of stuff. I will say, here's another new another tip for any newcomers to the game. You get two sources of power, or two power generators in the beginning of the game. You get solar panels and you get wind turbines. I'm going to go ahead and say don't waste your time with the wind turbines. Once you get solar power and once you get the medium battery, yeah, the wind turbines are terrible. You have to keep fixing them every single time. It just takes away from your supplies. It's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. Somebody else might say otherwise, because yeah, they work at night. You do have a day and night cycle on this game, and so yeah, you can still generate power at night if need be, but every now and then you have to, not every now and then, every time you come back to the things, they have used power. I'm sorry, they have damage to them. You know, they're wind turbines. They're just spinning around like crazy in the ocean. I mean, in the wind. Whereas solar panels, yeah, solar panels, you don't have to repair them. And back to the present, buoys give you resources. They sink after you get the resources, so don't stay on top of them. See, it's already gone. Where it goes, I don't know. That's so cool. Maybe one day after we find a quick way to kill sharks underwater, I will follow one down. Because I have a feeling we're going to be playing this game for a very long time. It is very enjoyable. If you have a hectic life, or just, you know, play a lot of hectic games. I mean, I know parts of the stream already have been quite hectic. But yeah, it's actually a very relatively peaceful game. I have had a lot more calm moments than crazy moments. And it's, you know, it goes at the pace that you want it to, except for when you are overweight. Like if you can look, let me see, does my mouse doesn't show up. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see where my health bar is in green. To the left of the cross is a little weight thing that lets you know how much weight you are currently holding. And so at the moment, I am 60% of whatever amount of weight that this robot's body can handle. The good thing, you can pretty much pack on whatever you want. Like I can literally unload all of these boxes and hold all of the material on me. The bad thing, let me take a drink. The bad thing, you're like, this isn't necessarily running to me, and there is no sprint button, or if there is, somebody tell me. And I mean, yeah, it's pretty fast. It's, I don't want to say fast, but it's quick enough. Damn, the buoy came right back up. That's a different one, because the other one was over here. I might go for that one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the more you pack on, the more you, the heavier you are, and the slower you move. So the best thing to do is, once you get a good amount on you, come right here to the scrapper and toss all of that stuff in there. Get all of your raw material, well, not raw materials, get all of the recycled materials and load them into these boxes. Because then what happens is you come over here to the fabricator and you can make all of this stuff. More stuff becomes available to you as you level up, and As you can see, I have a pretty good amount. As you level up, and I actually think I leveled up an hour ago when I was playing, but didn't actually like distribute my points. Yeah, you get enhancement points to enhance yourself on all of the little categories that this robot can be enhanced. So the very first thing I would highly advise you to improve would be, well, the two things I would say to improve would be your haul mastery and your improved hydraulics. Reason being, the hydraulics mean you can lift these boxes. If you don't have good hydraulics, this is going to be the only thing you can lift. There's a medium box. I don't think I have any medium boxes out anymore. Yeah, there's a medium box. You'll be able to lift it, but if you pack it in, like fully pack it, like I don't think any of these are fully packed. No, none of those are fully packed. Oh wait, these are. You'll see the red mark on the top with the number. Yeah, that red thing means it's highly overweight. So the redder it is, the heavier it is, and then your hydraulics are affected. You can't lift it if it's super heavy. Same thing with these actually, and you know my hydraulics aren't even fully up there. I'm only at 30%, and so if these get into the red, they become a struggle to lift. But I can still lift them. Later game, you'll be able to get the. Oh, it's not out here. You'll be able to get the what you call that thing, the forklift. And so you'll be able to move the heavy stuff once you put it on top of a crate. I haven't had much success getting things off the boat though, so we'll try that later. Different stream, different episode. It's not really important right now. But the other thing was the haul mastery. That is directly related to the amount of weight that your robot can carry. And as you are moving through the early stages of the game, having a whole bunch of stuff in your inventory is going to weigh you down, but having having a lot of these main resources in your inventory are what's going to help you progress through the game a lot more smoothly, because you're going to be repairing things, you're going to be building things on the fly, and having this stuff with you is going to help all of that. Now, of course, having it in the boxes when you're fabricating, either here or in the, why do I keep hitting that button? In the build section here, you'll be able to access everything. As long as these boxes have the proximity setting, which is in the customization. Yeah, you see it on there, second from the bottom. As long as proximity is turned on and you are within the proximity, I'm not sure exactly how close or far that is. As long as you're within the proximity of the box, if you don't have the needed material in your on-body inventory, it'll be able to pull it directly from the box. So always go ahead and put everything in your box, especially if you're like me, being crazy and hunting robots. Put your stuff in your boxes, save your game, so that if you die, you don't lose all your stuff. Surprisingly, although I am a very reckless player, I haven't died. I think I've died once so far in this game. And that was actually from falling. I missed the freaking ladder inside the Lazarus. No, not even in the Lazarus part. It was on at the hangar, which was like where you begin. I missed the freaking ladder. Fell off the boat. I mean, fell to my death. And yeah, that is one of the enhancements you can use to be able to survive higher falls. But frankly, you don't really need it early game. It's definitely more of a late game kind of thing. I'm not happy with that. That's only one carbon fiber. I could have sworn I picked up more. Oh wait, I did. I put everything in here. Now, I had this entire place organized, but when I unlocked this gun, yeah, I decided to test fire it in here. And I had all of these boxes up here on the ceiling, like how you see those right here. I stood right here and test fired it, shooting it out that window. It knocked, the wave knocked all of these boxes down. So, yeah. Once you knock these down after they've been built on the ceiling or on the wall, like those four, yeah, you got to destroy the box and recreate the whole thing back to where you want it. But even though these were up on the roof, it was still kind of cluttered and claustrophobic when, sorting my inventory. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just rebuild and put everything back here. But it's going to take time. I'm going to do that off stream, or if I am streaming it, I'm going to be on Twitch and not YouTube, because that's going to be boring as hell. Nobody wants to see that. But let me go ahead and I have 68% still in on me. Get the plasma off. Oh yeah, I'll show you this in a second. Luckily in your inventory, wait, what? There's two different things in there. What is that? That's supposed to be silicone. Why is aluminum in there? Interesting. Luckily in your inventory, I can show you right now. You can sort things to make it a little bit easier for you to move around. You can sort by weight, which is going to definitely be the most important thing, because when you're moving around and you're moving slow, you want to get the heaviest thing off of you. And right now, the heaviest thing that I have usually kept on me are actually the bullets for this rifle. This is it's a bolt rifle, really good weapon, hits hard, unforgiving, but the ammo is heavy and you can carry a lot. You have to carry a lot because this gun dumps rounds. So right now I'm using the electric rifle because it can be recharged, and if you're on your boat, if you have your solar panels hooked up, your boat generates electricity pretty easily. You don't have to worry about losing power to your gun. And the gun hits like a truck, so you can take out sharks pretty easily too. This was plastic. Put the plastics back in here. And then I'll go back and sort through the other box later. Is there silicone on it? Wait a minute. Was the silicone supposed to be in that box? No. Silicone's here. And lastly is iron, which was this box here. Not iron. Yeah, iron. Oh, copper. Yeah, you get so much copper in this game, it's ridiculous. Where was I putting copper? Oh yeah, where was I putting my copper? Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright. Oop, shark. And he's actually back toward Lazarus. So the other buoy is gone. We did kind of spend a good amount of time not on the surface. Yeah, this is your map. This is the current area. You start here at the Sanctuary Dock 37 and you venture out. Beginning of the game, you're trying to find the Lazarus complex, which you can see I did. What the hell is that? One of these days I'm going to find out what all this beeping means. I have no idea what that is. What are those numbers for? It's probably just like just the sound effects and the music. But anyway, yeah. So everything that has a name, I have been to, or at least drove past. If it doesn't have a name, I haven't been there. And so that's how I know, like, for one, I'm still early in this game. So as you can see, there's all of this stuff. These are relay stations, by the way. So once you unlock a relay station, you basically, just like this, you can see everything in that general area. The relay station is like a radar, I guess you could say. Lazarus Complex has a relay at the very top. I almost died trying to turn it on because it's all the way at the top and parts of the platform are missing, so just be ready for that. Just taking a sip. So yeah, just be ready for that. And then as you can see, there's more stuff up here. As you can see, I did venture to this refuel outpost just to see if they had diesel. I didn't even get to really finish searching it. There were so many freaking bees and two roller thingies that shoot at you. You'll see those later in the game. What the heck is my son doing? He is the wildest sleeper on the face of the planet. Oh my god. Dude is sideways in his bed. Oh no, please don't be waking up. Oh, now he's waking up. Nope, he's laying back down. WorkDad life. Little one did not take a nap today, so we are highly in danger of him waking up in the middle of the night and like keeping us up. I hope that's not the case. His mom needs rest. I mean, she will be able to rest. I'll be the one having to deal with him. But it'll be fun. He likes watching the game. So anyway, that's your map. It updates as you find stuff. Let's get back to the Lazarus Complex before we run out of fuel. I think we're going to go ahead and just pass up on this buoy. But yeah, so far, like I said, I have thoroughly enjoyed this game. It is a breath of fresh air to a lot of the stuff I've been playing. A lot of the issues going on with Helldivers not being able to play smoothly or stay in the same, staying with the same party. A lot of the waiting for my friends to get on the game while playing Arc Raiders. This is a solo kind of game, and I'm enjoying it. So many things you can do, so many different customizations you can do with your boat, different customizations you can do with each one of these buildings. Not that, each building or each structure really requires you to do something with it. Wait, what is that over there? That's off to my right, so off that way. I think it's a relay node. That might be a relay station. I'm not even sure. It's to my right, though. I don't know. We'll find out later. There's technically no right side to be on when you dock your boat, but I like to throw stuff onto my boat pretty adamantly, so having this be, is that off in the distance? I feel like I haven't been there yet. I feel like I've been everywhere already. Oh, missing my turn. But yeah, having the more open side of my boat, or closer to the door, or closer to the dock, is preferential for me, because then I can just throw stuff onto my boat. Although, kind of think of your boat as a just like a transport thing, 18-wheeler for all your supplies. Because, truth be told, once you get to your location here, or any of these places, you're going to be looting for hours, and trying to get everything that you can find. And once you get everything that you can find, then you run out, and so you have to leave and go find more stuff. Back up. Back it up. Turn the boat. And stop. Anchor down. There we go. Go ahead and kill both the electric and the diesel engine so that this can recharge. As you can see, your boat has, the electric engines have 6.1 kilowatts. I'm pretty sure as you upgrade your engine, you're going to be able to, store more power. I'm not sure about the diesel engine, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, and you get a horn. I don't know what the purpose of that is other than it just being there. Other than that, we're back at the Lazarus station. I'm going to utilize my time while I don't see any squidgies to get the mooring lines. Oh, wait, nope, squidgies. That song means squidgies. No, it doesn't. That's me picking this up. Yeah, there we go. Mooring lines. Oh yeah, be careful with the mooring line. As I was saying, be careful with the mooring line. It does pull your boat closer to the pier, but during like low tide, and you do have to watch out for low tide and rough seas. As you can see how, that tire is right there. Rough seas will cause your boat to jump up and down. Your boat gets caught on these tires and gets pulled down up under the tire. Have I seen any? Has my boat ever capsized or gone completely under? Oh, look, we might be getting a good example of this just now. Have I seen the boat sink because of this? No. Anywhere on the internet? No. But anything's possible. I didn't develop the game, so I have no idea. If it gets caught, though, it does start wrecking stuff on your boat. Like I had that diesel generator that's in there. I had it sitting right here. And the same thing, this tire right here, at a different platform though. This tire ripped the diesel generator off the boat. Like literally, it was just floating in midair. I was like, yeah, that's nice. Going to repair. Yeah, I have a good amount of stuff. I do not want to use my plastic. There we go. Alright, these are cyclones. These aren't even like level 3 what you call it. But yeah, like I said, I hate these. They require you to use your resources to fix. It's not worth it to me. And I also just realized my forklift is gone. What the fuck? How does a forklift just disappear? What is this game? Did it like just roll off of the platform? Ooh, biodiesel. I mean, bio-waste. Like one of the other streamers did report that, you know, there are weird things going on. I'm not sure if it's like just the game. How the game, you know, the game generates different things or sudden stuff is happening. I don't know. But like, there were a couple of these electric hoses had been disconnected when I started the game earlier. And now my freaking... This is ridiculous. Where is it? Oh, man. And I didn't bring it in. It was sitting right here. We're going to go back to the beginning of this stream. When I end it, I'm going to go back to the beginning of this video and see if I'm not losing my mind. I know for a fact that forklift was up here. What is that? That's a crate. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, what's my son doing? He's now at the foot of the bed. On the edge. But his eyes are closed. What is really going on here? Oh yeah, well that's the other good thing about the turbines. When it's storming, they generate more power. So of course, you know, no solar power is being generated, or not much is being generated. But because those are spinning like crazy, it's generating a whole lot of power. Only bad thing is that's probably damaging it at a faster rate. Yay. Sunlight. Anyway. But I'm going to go back in here, get a couple of more things fixed up, and get the bottom of my boat organized so that it's not a complete cesspool down there. So that's embarrassing. Probably going to build a new forklift, and so I'll be testing that out, seeing if it really is worth its money. That's what these are up here for. Oh, final tip for the night. That platform out over there, it's an elevator. If you take the boxes, even this one, if you take any of these boxes and put it on that platform and you press up or down, the boxes go right through the platform. Or if you're up and you press down, the box stays where it is and floats in midair. I don't know if that's a bug that they need to fix. I honestly have no idea. But if you put the box on top of one of those crates, if it's called a crate, I don't know, platform, whatever. What is it called? Get my terminologies correct while I'm on stream. What just happened? Pallet. There we go. Pallet. Yeah. If you get the pallet, if you put a box on top of a pallet, it goes up and down on the elevators with you. Why it doesn't go when it's just the box, I have no idea. But that's just my helpful tip. Either way, like and subscribe. I'm going to do a full tips and tricks video for you, at least for beginners, and just for anybody who's like new or been playing for a while and still kind of trying to figure it out. Yeah, like and subscribe for that. join me on stream. I will be streaming what you call that game again? Helldivers 2. A little bit of Ark every now and then, but Ark will probably be more so on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch at WorkDad Gaming or the WorkDad Gaming. I can't remember what it is. It's in the description at the bottom of the video. I'm gonna, like I said, continue being a work dad, even on a video game. Where did my life go? I will see you guys in the next one. Till then. How do you end the stream again?